Hey guys, welcome back to another war video. This is going to be war number 2 in season 30 versus SAS. So in this war we had 7 fights, and 3 of the fights actually didn't get recorded because my screen recording corrupted. And the first 2 fights that you see on the screen were APOC on strike counter with Penny, which is easy cheese with her. And another video I will show you all about that. And iHawk also on strike counter, which is also cheese with the special 1. And just melts on the special 2. And in the third fight, I actually took with Torch, and it was the Mordo on strike counter, the mini. Simple fight, nothing too much about it, just quick, easy melts. And let's actually get to the regular fights that I recorded. So in this section 2, I actually took path 1, and it's the first fight is against Prince Charming on Vigor node. Right now, I'm just boosting up, getting ready. But this fight is interesting. Not in the way that you think. It's an easy fight. Just, it gets dicey and interesting. You'll see in a minute. So right now, I'm basically just trying to build up my smolders. Burn him. I do 5-hit combos just to, push him to the wall, get a little more aggressive. And 4-hit combos actually right now. So he doesn't throw the SB1 because I'm not too comfortable with the SB1. Just because, the bleeds, but right there. That's the interesting part. As you can see, I thought it was a punishable special. Most of us probably did. But Prince Charming had other plans. He actually punished me with the parry, which I never thought would happen. And right here, I also do the same thing and kind of dash back at the end because I was a little nervous that it might have happened again, and luckily it didn't. So everything went smoothly after that little mishap, and we move on to the next fight, which is going to be a Penny fight. And this fight was your I-bomb on Buffet and Indomitable. So basically Penny doesn't get any buffs, so Buffet is not going to trigger unless I dex, of course, which is the thing. I can dex whenever I want to get him to heal. And the thing with Penny is she puts the heal block on after they fill up our power each time. So whenever I dex while this is up, like right there, it actually reverses the healing. So Penny is amazing for any kind of buffet nodes, healing fights. She's your go-to. And hopefully, I get more showcases in the future wars to prove just that. Right here, just baiting the SB2. He was being a little passive, but nothing too crazy. And right here, get the power gain. Just end it off with a big special 2. Watch him burn. Easy 50-second fight, I think it was. Just straight in the garbage. And on this one, I actually had to turn on my do not disturb. It kind of slipped on me whenever I got a notification, and that would have been good in fights. Trust me, it's happened too many times to count. But yeah, on this node 51 Korg, nothing too crazy, just Hurt Locker, your power focus 1, so he's gonna throw pretty much only special 1s. So hopefully I can dex them, which is not too hard if you know what you're doing. But obviously I don't right here, and you'll see in a minute what I mean. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe. So my special 1s, 2s, here we go. Had to make good use of the indestructible. You always gotta start off with a few hits to the face. Just how it goes. Get a nice little light intercept right there. And for some reason I can't dog or dex the SB1. I usually can, but I guess I was just in my head. It was kind of early in the morning as well, so I was just waking up. And to get rid of his rock stacks, I just threw the SB1. And I'm gonna just beat him light to take the power. And after this one, there we go. I can actually dex the SB1. Gonna pop a SB2 to counteract the Hurt Locker, and of course you don't want to throw the same special back to back. So I just take my time with it. This is my only Doom fight, so I have all the health I could possibly need. So Not too worried about getting hit into the block too much. Just gonna keep parry when I can. Get his rock stacks down and just take him down nice and slow. Don't want to get too fancy with it. Just a routine orc fight. And gonna keep throwing the SB 1s and 2s to whittle him down little by little. Now that this fight is almost out of the way, I wanted to talk about the next fight that comes up. It's going to be Aspect of Evolution Sorcerer Supreme, which actually can catch people off guard, like if you don't know what you're doing. So that invulnerability boost that I actually used this fight is going to come in clutch on this one, because as you'll see, I'll have literally seconds left on it. So I luck out, and since she's a high ground defender, you don't want to not use a flame on, because you'll just give her so many high ground charges, you'll just die from block damage. So I use the flame on, and the way I go about this fight is simply 5-hit combos so I can get the combo meter up, and when she gets her charges, and just, you know, rid of them quicker. And right here, I'm just going for blocks, trying to get my smolders up, because I know I'm gonna definitely eat SB3, especially when she's playing as passive as this, where I try to bait the SB2. I know it's gonna happen, and so I'm just trying to use my SB1 to get as much take damage as I can, and also get rid of the high ground charges. So she's almost down already. Perfect, exactly what you want. So I have exactly 2 more SB3s I can eat, my invulnerability. So I don't want to get hit. I'm just playing safe, you know. Repairing, trying to get smolders so I could just take her down a lot quicker. And I actually go my SB2 to get that little bit of stun damage with the smolders up. And I waited out for the combos to get up, the high ground charges to tick, so I could actually, you know, get rid of it when I could. But she do an SB3 as soon as she got up, just, you know, just what I expect to happen. So I have the one more invulnerability charge after this use. Hopefully I don't need it, and I don't. She's just down right after that SB3 textbook fight, exactly how it was supposed to go. And that was all my fights that war. It was a good war. Like, I had a good time using Penny, but unfortunately, we lost by time. So GG to Sass, and I hope you enjoyed the video. But take it easy.